Hi, do you have some extra money? Are you looking for any investment opportunities? Do you need help from a professional team? Do you want us to hold you like a baby in dark and dangerous world of finance? Do you want us to take care of you and show you every single secret of this world? If any of your answers were yes, then here we are. We're a great team of financial advisors, known as Lions Angels. We will help you to make the best investment decision. I wanna play a little game with you. Choose 4 companies from one industry, and we will tell you which one is the best to invest in.
Vodafone Group is one of the world's biggest companies in the telecommunications industry. Vodafone is a multinational company which was founded in 1982 in the United Kingdom and is headquartered in London. The company provides many products such as fixed line and mobile telephony, internet services, and digital television. In 1985, Vodafone became the first mobile operator in UK, and during 2 decades of its existence, Vodafone has transformed from the largest operator in UK into the global multinational giant and entering the markets of Europe, America, Africa, Middle East, and Asia-Pacific region.
Telenor is a Norwegian-based telecommunications company founded in 1855. It is the largest carrier in the Nordics and owns networks in 13 countries in Central and Eastern Europe and Asia. They operate in another 14 countries through Vimpelcom Limited, where they own 33% of the company. The majority shareholder is the Norwegian government with 54%. They have been steadily growing with revenue for 2013 of 104 billion Norwegian crowns, and the revenue for 2014 will be even higher judging by the reports. The company is one of the largest carriers in the world with 179 million subscribers, the majority of which are from Asia. The telecommunications company concentrates on building long-lasting relationships with their customers based on trust and respect. Efficiency is an important point for them. They aim to save 5 billion Norwegian crowns by 2015.
Telefónica is a global telecommunications provider located in Madrid, Spain. It is one of the largest in its sector in terms of number of customers and market capitalization. It was created in 1924 and is now a 100% listed company with more than 1.5 million shareholders. The company employs around 120,000 people worldwide. Telefónica operates in 21 countries and has a significant market share in Spain, the United Kingdom and Germany, as well as Latin America. It has more than 316 million accesses around the world through its commercial brands Movistar for the Spanish-speaking countries, O2 for the United Kingdom and Germany, and Vivo for Brazil. Telefónica's competitors are other big telecommunication providers such as América Móvil, a Mexican company which also operates mainly in Latin America, Vodafone Group, a British provider operating worldwide, Orange, a French provider which operates in many countries but particularly competes with Telefónica in the UK and Spain.
Orange is one of the world's leading telecommunication operators, which provides voice, video, data and internet services to more than 236 million customers worldwide. It was founded in 1988 and is headquartered in Paris. The CEO of the company is Steven Richard. Orange is operating in around 30 countries worldwide and as for 2013 generated a revenue of 41 billion euros. The company employs around 165,000 people and aims to become the leading operator in the internet area. Since 2007, Orange aimed to embrace new markets in Middle East and Africa. Orange successfully expanded to such countries as Armenia, United Kingdom and Australia. Since 2010, Orange adopted a new strategic plan entitled Conquest 2015, which operates in 4 sectors: international development, people, customers and networks. To this moment, we can see that the company keeps the pace with achieving its ambitious goals and in a challenging business environment.
The following graph is the earnings per share for the last 5 years for the 4 companies. First off, we have Telenor. Their earnings per share have been quite steady from 2009 onwards. so there isn't much talk about that. We have then Telefonica. In 2009 to 2010, they had a spike in profits, which resulted in high earnings per share for the company. In 2011, however, their profits dropped by half, which is the reason why the earnings per share fall. After that, the earnings per share have been quite steady. As for Orange, they were steady until 2011 when, due to low revenue and high competition, their earnings per share fall for 2012. In the case of Vodafone, the earnings per share are basically the same until 2011. In 2011, however, the fall in revenue made them sell their interest in Verizon Wireless, which is the reason why in 2013 the earnings per share spiked until €22.
So this graph shows the quick ratio for the last 5 years of the 4 companies. Even though these numbers may seem low and suggest that the current assets, excluding the inventories, don't quite cover the current liabilities, it doesn't mean that the companies have liquidity problems. We can deduce that this is unusual for the telecommunication sector. As for Vodafone, over the last year its quick ratio increased dramatically due to the fact that it sold its shares in Verizon Wireless, thus increasing its current assets.
The following graphs represent the amount of debt and equity for each company. As you can see, for Telefonica, debt is twice as much as equity, whereas, for example, Vodafone is the other way around. Now, higher debt may cause financial difficulties in the future, like in the case for Telefonica and Orange, maybe they won't be able to pay off their obligations. However, if we have too much equity and too little debt, like in the case of Telenor, that might cause other problems. Whereas if we have higher equity, much higher equity than debt, like in the case of Telenor, that may create problems for investors because they won't be able to get enough return if the company is not borrowing and therefore not investing very much. High debt, as in the case of Orange and Telefonica, is not necessarily a problem because if the company uses the money it borrows well, then it will generate good returns for the investors and therefore this will not be a problem in the future.
Along years, Orange has embraced a very strict policy aimed towards constantly improving corporate sustainability and responsibility. During 2013, Orange has received the award for promoting the most women in the senior positions. Moreover, Orange has made great progress towards the prevention of fraud and corruption, for which in 2013 it was ranked 8th by Transparency International. In 2013, the compensation for the members of the executive committee has decreased by 14%. Also, the company rests its environmental policy approach upon 3 main pillars: reducing the group's direct environmental impact, reducing the impact of group's products and services, and developing innovative products and services. For instance, Orange plans to reduce its CO2 emissions by 20%, as well as to offer green and recycled products.
Vodafone believes that its products and services can help people improve their lives by giving them the ability to access healthcare and education, contribute economically, and feel safer. The company tries to mitigate its climate influence. Vodafone is the world leader in machine-to-machine solutions. It enables enterprise customers to cut costs and carbon emissions by reducing their energy and fuel consumptions. It also carries out video conferences.
Telefonica has created more than 70 billion euros wealth in countries in which it operates. It has also invested more than 100 million in social and cultural initiatives. They constantly train their employees to follow their business principles based on honesty, integrity, trust, respect for the law, and for human rights. The company also promotes environmental sustainability by maintaining its goal to reduce carbon emissions by 30% in the next few years. It has also managed to reduce network consumption by 30%. In addition, the company has handled more than 100,000 tons of waste by recycling and reusing it, as well as recycling and reusing more than 200 tons of customers' mobile phones and accessories.
Telenor's policy is to minimize environmental impact. Their main plan is to reduce the network energy consumption, as it accounts for nearly 80% of their total energy consumption. In 2013, they reduced greenhouse gases by 9%. In addition, the company believes that it can cut CO2 emissions by using video conferences rather than physical travel. In 2013 alone, the company carried out more than 120,000 video conferences. In the same year, they recycled more than 225,000 handsets and batteries. Additionally, 1,250 tons of telecommunications equipment was recycled.
As you could see, Vodafone is the best opportunity for the investment. Last year was a disaster, so the company disposed of its interest in Verizon Wireless. As a part of this transaction, the group has returned 85 billion for its shareholders in cash and shares. Now the company is in a rise, and its stock shares will be only higher in the future. As for investor, the Vodafone is probably the best choice. What should I say?
Vodafone. Power to you.